Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Wednesday, Wednesday the 24th of April 2024. And this is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology for today. We have the moon in Scorpio all day. It's going to form an opposition to the sun. This is from the UK and it forms the opposition to the sun at 49 minutes past midnight. And that is the full moon in Scorpio, with the sun being in Taurus. Okay, so moon in Scorpio, sun in Taurus, opposition, full moon energies. Then the moon's going to move on and make a water trine to Saturn in Pisces. Okay, so it's diving deep and shining a light onto all our emotional complexity so that we can transform them, going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until we get to the golden shadow within that releases all the gifts and the transformation. Okay, then to ground and anchor into stability and clarity. That trine to Saturn in Pisces brings us the stability of Saturn with the clarity when we get to the core, when we get to the root, then we get clarity. So let's do some cards and see what the cards want to tell us for today. Okay, so we're going to use the Light Seers deck, and we're going to use the Gaia deck. This feels nice and nice Taurian energy actually. So let's see, what do we need to know for the Wednesday the 24th of April 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance from Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know? Okay, I nearly said at the beginning of that for the full moon in Scorpio, but I've already done and released that reading. So have a look and you should find it. Even better, subscribe to the channel and you'll get notifications. Voila! Okay, so first card out. We've got Lost Love, Surrender, Healing, Release. That sounds very, very Scorpio energy. And Pisces as well. That sort of surrendering and bringing in healing and release. Oh, then we've got the Temptress. The Temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Now, for me, that's really calling for us to go inwards and connect to the broken promises and the deceit and the seduction that we tell ourselves. Okay, because beneath that is the golden shadow. And then we've got perception, beyond the veil of illusion. So yes, it's diving deep, getting beyond the Temptress to find that inner truth, that lost love. And I'm just noticing so we've got the heart and the heart chakra here. Heart wounding. Chiron has been playing a big part in everything that's been going on over the last few weeks. And when's Mercury? Mercury's going to conjunct Chiron. I think it's the 6th of May. Okay, so we're carrying on healing those heart wounds. Okay, but perception brings us in. We see the throat chakra and the third eye chakra opened and shining out. So the vision's coming down and listening, and then we can vocalize. Okay, and express ourselves, release that wounded energy. Okay, so let's do some tarot and see what the tarot wants to tell us. God, I'm all over the place, throwing things everywhere. Let's see, what do we need to know? we need to know for Wednesday the 24th of April 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay. What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the Lovers. The Lovers have been showing up quite a bit recently. We've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Swords. Clarifiers, we've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Swords, and we've got the Four of Cups. Okay. And then what's going on in the subconscious? We've got the Hierophant, we've got the Ten of Swords, we've got the Three of Cups, we've got the King of Wands, we've got the Four of Swords, we've got the Death and Rebirth card, the Hanged Man. Okay, the Five of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Oh my God, we could go on. I'm going to leave those there and may come back to them in a minute. But victory is a good place to finish. Okay, especially because we're in this full moon energy, and full moons are a crescendo and a release. Okay, so where we find ourselves, we've got the Nine of Wands here. So for me, the Nine of Wands, so standing in our vulnerability, in the ambiguous place, without putting our defences up. Okay, without, when I say putting our defences up, without shutting ourselves off and closing ourselves off. With that lost love and that temptress, I'm feeling the sense of just sort of surrendering to the energies and going deep into them rather than sort of looking the other way. The energy that's leaving, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So we've been doing a lot of work on ourselves, and we've reached the point of independence, self-confidence, self-worth, self-love. We know who we are. And because of that, as this energy is leaving, okay, then we're in a place that we can go into our vulnerability. Okay, while we're full of fear and anxiety and self-doubt, and we don't know who we are, and we're in fight and flight and survival mode, that's what the body does. Okay, but when sort of we do the work and we raise ourselves out of fight and flight, and we come back into rest and digest, and the body has a chance to heal itself, okay, and we start feeling safe, that's the time when it's like, okay, it's safe now. Let's open up that wound so we can have a look into it, okay, and that's opening up our vulnerability. Okay, the foundation. Okay, we've got the Lovers card. So it could, that wound could be around relationships. How many of our wounds are around relationships? Okay, especially with the temptress coming out. Okay, where do we give ourselves away in relationships? Where do we give ourselves away in love? Where have we lost that love for ourselves that is beneath all of it, that trust, that soul level, unconditional love? Where have we lost it because of the broken promises? Okay, because of the deceit and the lies. Okay, where's it gone? Okay, this full moon in Scorpio offers, because it's in a T squared, the sun and the moon are in a T squared with Pluto, so this is soul level transformation, to step into the new, to higher mind perceptions and things like that. Okay, but we have to go deep into the we have to go deep into the psyche and the soul to see sort of those levels of broken promises, deceit, seduction, so the emotions held there, the grief, the pain, the shutting ourselves off emotionally. We have to open that up and go beneath, go down, go deep, because when we go below that and we keep going down, we come to the place of soul. We come to the golden shadow that ignites all of our soul self. Okay, so on one level it can be sort of relationships. Below our relationships to other people is our relationship to ourselves. Okay, because we only attract, so as I say that, the red kite has just flown into my vision and is just hovering around outside the back there. So I know this is become my signal of when I'm speaking truth or really important truth. Okay, so what I was saying was the relationships we attract into our life are a reflection of our deeper relationship with ourself. Okay, so do you break promises to yourself? Do you deceive yourself? Do you seduce yourself with sort of pretty little lies because you don't want to sort of go there? But then also, and then again, what's beneath that? How can we get to the place of unconditional, unlimited love, which is right in the core of who we are? Okay, it can be about balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine within ourselves. So if you're a woman, it's working with your animus. If you're a man, it's working with your anima. Okay, it's that connecting in to find sacred union, thus wholeness within ourselves. Okay, and then we go into sort of the messages from Spirit, the card above. So we've got the Queen of Swords here. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is fixed air, Aquarius energy. That is where Pluto is sat in that T-square to this full moon. Okay, Pluto is a truth teller. Pluto reveals to us all the places that we lie to ourselves, all the ways we abuse power. But it's also, sort of that soul level transformation. But we need discernment. We need the insightfulness. We need the independence. Okay, coming back to that Nine of Pentacles. We need the intelligence, mental intelligence, emotional intelligence, body intelligence, spiritual intelligence, okay, to be able to go within and see the truth and have discernment to be able to cut away that which no longer serves. Okay, so be the Queen of Swords. I'm also getting the Queen of Swords connecting to this perception card. And then what we're going into is we've got the Eight of Swords here. And I think sort of at this full moon in Scorpio, the mirror's being held up to us. Okay, so we can see the temptress reflected back at us, our inner temptress. Or dark temptress, because sort of the temptress is like quite a nice energy. It is an aspect of the divine feminine, but when it's been distorted, as it has been for aeons in sort of society and in humanity, we can see where it ties us and it binds us. And there is an opportunity by looking in the mirror to liberate ourselves. And was it yesterday? No, it was the day before when I did the Work You Like cards. The mirror card came up then, asking what's triggering you. Well, today let's look in the mirror and see what it is about us that's triggering us. Okay, because she's not actually, in her true self, she's not actually bound at all. But in the reflection in the mirror, she's bound, she's blindfolded, and the crows are all around binding her and sort of making her feel trapped. Okay, in the traditional Eight of Swords cards, the figure believes they're trapped because they're blindfolded, they can't see. When we can see, and again, this is coming back to the Queen of Swords and the perception card, when we can see, when we have clarity, then we can free ourselves. Okay, so the clarifiers, what I've got, the Six of Pentacles, be open to receive, and the universe will respond and give to you. Be open. Allow yourself to open into this energy and to see what's there, and see what is there to be transformed. Where is that love to be reclaimed? Okay, so there's that. With next card, Five of Swords, don't self-sabotage. And what I'm particularly getting for this is spiritual bypassing. Don't spiritual bypass, don't self-sabotage. Okay. And the Four of Cups. So don't get caught up in the mundane every day and not see the divine gift of the Ace of Cups being offered to you by the hand of divinity through the cosmic clouds. Okay, you have a chance to to connect to that lost love and to fill yourself up with that love. Embody it. Be filled with the creative, it's love source and life force and dynamic energy. Okay, today's an opportunity to allow yourself to be filled up by that. Okay, so let's dive into the subconscious and see what's happening there. So we've got the Hierophant here. So how I read the Hierophant is, in the old paradigm, we gave ourselves away to an outer authority, an outer spiritual guide or guru or priest or whatever, an outer teacher, the education system, things like which, I'm not against education at all, but it's a broken system at the moment. Okay. We aren't taught what we need to know. We aren't taught, one of the big ones that for me that we aren't taught is critical thinking, to question, to ask, to be able to critically analyse information and things that are presented to us, and also connect to our intuition and tune in to sort of what feels true for us. And I'm not talking about personal biases here, I'm talking about going deeper than that, connecting into universal truths. There's a difference. There's a lot of misinformation, a lot of disinformation out there causing chaos, and it's a way of dividing us even further, which is coming back to doing the inner work and connecting into the universal truth, divine truth. Okay. This is the inner work that we're here to do. But anyway, so which brings me right back to how I see the Hierophant. So for me, it's about having 1 foot in the 5D, 1 foot in the spiritual, and 1 foot in the 3D, in the physical, and being that bridge, being able to open up and draw the spiritual truth and the divine truth and cosmic truth down into us, okay, and then to be able to send it out into our life. Okay, become your own inner guru, your own inner teacher, learning cosmic truth. Okay. Letting go of the old mindset. We've got the ten of swords here. Okay, so yeah, letting go of the old ways of thinking, the old mindsets, etc., that don't feed you and don't serve you. Okay, this is bringing me back to the Aquarius energy and the Pluto in Aquarius, letting go of those old paradigms to bring in the new. Okay, which is a call for celebration of the Three of Cups here. Yes, coming together, working towards union consciousness, heart-centered consciousness, celebrating the stepping into the new paradigm and reclaiming your power. The King of Wands here. Cardinal fire, Aries energy. I am. Okay, I am sovereign. We're still very much in the Aries energy because it was a new moon solar eclipse, and we still got the stellium of planets going through Aries. Okay, so you know that's very much influencing the energy still, but yeah, coming back to yourself and taking time to heal. You know, in the cards here we've got surrender, healing, release. So we're being given an opportunity to do healing, letting go of all that old stuff. And so sort of the Four of Swords is about release. The Scorpio card, death and rebirth. That's what this full moon is about. Okay. Being able to, go through the transformation. And again, especially because there's that sort of Pluto T-squaring the full moon. And also Pluto is one of the planets that rules Scorpio. Okay, so big transformation. Pause in this energy. I'm liking the way sort of what I'm noticing is the crown chakra on this woman hanging here it's just opening up to divinity, opening up our perceptions, going beyond the veil of illusion. Okay, stopping and doing that, whether we do that in meditation or whatever practices you have, take time out today to do that. Okay, and in that, releasing old disappointments, old regrets, old lost loves, old broken promises, deceits, seductions and things. Five of Cups, we can let that go and maybe do a practice where sort of maybe you see it spiraling down into the earth as it's releasing from you and being turned into light that feeds life. Okay, and another pausing card. We've got the Two of Swords here. So we've got the Hanged Man, which is the major archetype of that energy, and with the Two of Swords, which is the temporary influence of pausing because we don't know which way to go. But doing these exercises is the way to know how to go, because you tune in to that something bigger than yourself and co-create. Okay, and then that is the way to victory. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, as Gemstone Tarot would say. Okay, that's the that's just sort of the next part of the story. We don't need the next part of the story. We just need to get to the victory. Okay, so let's do an Art of the Sacred Wheel card. Move my things back so all over the shop. Let's just put my glasses down there. Let's get these. And let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Wednesday the 24th of April 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance Can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay, what do we need to know? Here it is, that one. Openness. Oh, sorry, thumb. Number 37, openness. Be vulnerable to yourself. Coming back to where we started, that 9 of Wands. Okay, pause today. Full moons are crescendo energies. Okay, so we reach that peak and we're pausing there for a moment before the ebbing and waning energy starts. So we have a portal of pause. Let's use it to our full advantage. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you, as always. If it has, then please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications of when I'm releasing readings. It lets me know that you're liking what I put out there, and it helps with the algorithms. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and from the bottom of my heart, in deep gratitude and love, thank you for watching. Doesn't want me to stop, doesn't want me to go away. No, it's not doing it today. Oh, we haven't had one of these for ages. Let's stop.